March lights are clean, not cracked. My windshield's clean, not cracked. My wiper blades have the proper tension and the rubber's good. My headlights are clean, not cracked. My grill is secure. My radiator has no obstructions. My bumper is secure, no cracks, no broken welds. My fog lights are clean, not cracked. My license plate's secure and the tags are current. There's nothing hanging or dripping underneath the truck and it's sitting level. Okay, my radiator is the cap's secure, the level's good, and there's no leaks. My AC unit is secure. My alternator is secure and the wires are not frayed. My serpentine belt has no frays, it's a proper tension, and it runs three things. It runs my AC unit, my alternator, and also my water pump. My frame is secure, no cracks, no broken welds. My spring mounts and shackles are all secure, no cracks or damage. Leaf springs are secure, no cracks, none missing. My U-bolts are secure, no cracks or damage. My shock is secured at both ends, has no cracks or leaks. My air line is secure with no cracks or leaks. My brake chamber is no cracks, dents, or leaks. My push rod and slack adjuster are at an approximate 90-degree angle, and if I were to pull on them with a tool, they could get no more than 1 inch of travel. My brake lining is at least a 1/4 inch of lining, and I have no dirt or grease on it. My brake drum has no cracks and no discoloration from excessive heat. My hub seals, inside and out, have no dents, cracks, or have no leaks. My rim, inside and out, has no dents, cracks, or welds. My sidewalls, inside and out, have no abrasions, bulges, or cuts. My tread is worn evenly, has a minimum of 4/32 of tread. It's properly inflated. My lug nuts are all secure. They don't show any signs of being loose. My valve stem is not touching the rim, and it has a cap on it. My mirror is secure. My door opens and closes fine, and the hinges are not cracked or damaged. I have 4 handrails, and they're all secure. My fuel tank has a cap on it. It's secure. The level's the same as on the dash, and there's no leaks. My straps are secured to the tank and secured to the frame. My exhaust has straps that are secured to the exhaust and to the frame, and it has no leaks. My drive line is in line, no cracks or damage, and it's nothing wrapped around it. My shackles or spring mounts are secure, no cracks or damage. My leaf springs are secure, no cracks, none missing. My U-bolts are secure with no cracks or damage. My brake chamber is secure, no cracks, no leaks. My air lines has no cracks or leaks. And my push rod and slack adjuster are at approximate 90-degree angle. If I were to pull on them with a tool, I could get no more than 1 inch of travel. And then down in here, I would check my brake lining to make sure it has at least a 1/4 inch of lining, no dirt or grease on it. My brake drum has no cracks, no discoloration from excessive heat. Then I'm going to check my axle seals inside and out to make sure that there's no leaks. I'm going to check my rim inside and out to make sure there's no dents, cracks, or welds. And then I'm going to check my sidewalls inside and out to make sure that there's no abrasions, bulges, or cuts. And then I'm going to check between the duals to make sure that there's adequate spacing, but there's also nothing lodged like a bottle or a rock or anything. I'm going to check my tires to make sure that they're not mismatched, they're the same type, and that they have a minimum of 2/32 tread, and they're properly inflated. Then I'm going to check my lug nuts. They're all secure. There's no signs of being loose. My valve stem's not touching the rim and has a cap on it. Mud flap is secure, not touching the tire and not touching the ground. My headboard is secure, no damage, as long as my side rails are also secure with no damage. My lights and reflectors are clean and not cracked, and I have tie downs that are tight, and my load is secure. I'm going to check my lights and reflectors back here to make sure that they are clean and not cracked. My license plate is secure and the light over it works. My electrical connection is connected at both ends and there's no frays in the wiring. My breakaway cable is secured at both ends and there's no damage. My chains are crossed and they have a safety latch on them. My sleeve is in the receiver and it's pinned. My coupler is down over the ball and it is pinned. And my nut on the ball is tight and secure. My mounting bolts are tight and secure. My trailer tongue is secure, no cracks, no broken welds. My DOT tape is in place. Battery is secure. Landing gear is in the up position and it has no damage. My handle is in the travel position and it has no damage. My headboard is secure, no cracks, no broken welds. as well as my trailer frame is secure, no cracks, no broken welds. My decking is all secure and it has no damage, it's in good condition. DOT tape is in place, lights are clean, not cracked, and my tie downs are tight and my load is secure. My fender is secure. My tires, rims, and suspension here, I would check the same as what I checked on the rear of the truck, making sure that my seals are not leaking. My lug nuts are all secure and tight, don't look like they're loose. My rim is no dents, cracks, or welds. My valve stem is secure, not touching the rim, and it has it has a cap on it. My sidewalls are no abrasions, bulges, or cuts. My tire tread is a minimum 2/32 tread, and my suspension has no cracks, nothing hanging, and it looks like it's in good condition. Did I check the DOT tape? If I didn't, I would make sure that I did check that. Here at the rear, we're going to check. Our lights and reflectors are clean and not cracked. Our DOT tape is in place. The license plate here is secure, and the light over it works. And I would check my left side of my truck and trailer the same way I check the right side of my truck and trailer, with a few exceptions. We're going to find out. Also, when you're walking along here, anything that you might have picked up that you missed from the other side, go ahead and shout it out. This is my battery box. My battery box, I'd make sure that my batteries are secure. I'd make sure that there's no corrosion on the terminals, but I can't check the water level because it's maintenance free. In the morning, I would check my dipstick to make sure that I have oil. If I have to add oil, I'm going to add it right there at the top. And then I'm going to check all of my hoses, making sure that they're soft and pliable and they have no cracks or leaks, especially the radiator hose. I'm going to check my hoses going into my gear-driven air compressor to make sure that they have no cracks or leaks. My gear-driven air compressor is secure with no cracks or leaks. My steering shaft is secure, no cracks, minimal play. My U-joints are properly lubed and they have no cracks or damage. My power steering fluid, the cap is secure, the level's good, it has no leaks. My power steering hose has no cracks or leaks. My gear-driven steering box is secure with no cracks or leaks. And my pitman arm is secured at both ends with no cracks or damage. My drag link is secured at both ends with castle nuts and cotter pins. It has no cracks or damage. And my tie rod is secured at both ends with castle nuts and cotter pins. It also has no cracks or damage. Now I'm done with my pre-trip.
You're awesome.